Hello, everybody. We're back with another game here from Boston. Yankees traveling down to Boston to take on the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Let's get down to the starting lineup. We got leading off playing shortstop Tony Kubek. Batting second, playing second, Bobby Richardson. Batting third, playing right field is Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center field is Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first base, Bill Skowron. Batting sixth, playing left field, Yogi Berra. Batting seventh, doing the catching, is Johnny Blanchard. Batting eighth, playing third base, is Clint Boyer. And on the mound, doing the pitching and batting ninth is Ralph Terry. And for the home team, Boston Red Sox, we got leading off playing second, Chuck Schilling. Batting second, playing center field is Gary Gear. Batting third, playing first base is Vic Wertz. Batting fourth, playing right field is Jackie Jensen. Batting fifth, playing third base is Frank Mazzone. Batting sixth, doing the catching is Jim Paglione. Batting seventh, playing left field is Carroll Hardy. Batting eighth, playing shortstop is Don Budding. And on the mound, doing the pitching and batting ninth for the Red Sox is Gene Conley. We'll get this game started, folks. Put on in the records here for the Red Sox and the Yankees. And let's get down to the field and start some baseball, folks. And here's the first pitch to Tony Kubek. And Tony starts this game off with a base hit in the right field. Nice way to start if you're a Yankee fan. Got a runner on first, nobody out for Bobby Richardson here. And he just got erased. That ball's hit down the Schilling. He fires over to Budding, who fires it over to Vic. That's a 4-6-3 double play. And that brings up Maris now with nobody on. And that ball is lined back to Conley. So the Yankees get one on. Gets wiped out by the double play. So the Yankees don't score in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Schilling, Geyer, and Wertz due up. Here's the pitch to Chuck. And that ball is lifted in the center field, and Mick's got plenty of room out there. One down. Here's Geyer. And that is also hit in the center field. They're picking on Mick, seeing how he can handle out there in the Bermuda Triangle. He's doing well. Here's Victor Wertz up now. And that is hit back to the pitcher. Terry comes up with it, bobbles it a little bit, and then fires that ball into the stands. That's a two-base error on Terry. So Wertz will find himself down at second with 2 outs. For Jensen here, see if Terry can pitch around his own error. And that is popped up to short, so doesn't come back to bite him in the butt. So go to the top of the second. Yankees nothing, Red Sox nothing. We got Mantle, Skowron, and Berra due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Mick. And that is a single in the right field for Mick. Again, the Yankees get the lead runner on. Brings up Moose now, Skowron, with nobody out. Moose is hitting .294 with 15 home runs, 45 RBIs. And that ball is hit back to the pitcher. He's going to fire down the Budding cover in second. And they're going to get Mick the lead runner. So Skowron's on at first now for Yogi. Here's the pitch to Berra. And that ball is popped up behind the plate. And that'll be 2 outs here in the second. Here's Johnny Blanchard up now. And he pops that ball up behind the plate. So the Yanks get the lead runner on and can't do nothing with him. We go to the bottom of the second. New York nothing, Boston nothing. Mazzone, Pagliuca, and Harding due up for the Red Sox. And that is going to be a single in the left field. Frank, they get the lead runner on here. Owns Pags up now. And that ball is popped up to third. High pop up. Warriors got it. No problem. 1 down here in the second. Here's Hardy up now. That ball's hit in the right field. Maris goes over to his left near the line. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Budding up now. And that ball is hit down the third. Easy play for Boyer. He fires over the first. And that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox leave the lead runner on and can't get him in. We go to the top of the third. Boyer, Terry, and Quebec due up for the Yanks. Yeah, here we go again, Tim. Let's see what happens this time. Here's the pitch to Boyer. And that ball is hit down the second. Easy play for Schilling. 1 out here in the third. Comes Ralph Terry up now. Can he help his own cause? He hits that ball down the third. Easy play. Fires across the diamond to Victor. 2 down here. Here's Quebec. Quebec got a single in the first inning and got wiped out with the double play. Tony make it 2 for 2. That's a line drive right back to the mound. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the third. Your score, 0-0. Conley, Schilling, and Geyer due up for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Gene. And that ball is hit down the short. Hit down the second. Easy play for Bobby. 1 down. He's on top of the order up now with Schilling and Geyer. Here's the pitch to Chuck. And he walks Chuck. Runner one at first now. 1 down for Gary Geyer. Here's the pitch to Gary. And that's a 2-ball, no strike count on him. And that ball's hit back to the mound. He'll fire down the second with Quebec covering. And they'll get the lead runner. Puts Geyer on at first for Wirtz with 2 outs now. And that's a swing and a miss. Victor goes down on strikes. So the Red Sox leave 1 on. We go to the top of the fourth. 0-0. We got Richardson, Maris, and Mantle due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that's going to be a base hit in the left field. They get the lead runner on again. Take advantage of it here. They got the M&M boys up now with nobody out and a runner on at first. And Roger hits that ball in the center field for a base hit. Bobby's going to stop at second. So the Yankees are making some noise here in the fourth. Off of Conley. It's first and second. Nobody out from Mick. Can Mick bust this game open a little bit? And that ball's hit down the second. Schilling throws it into the dirt, and Mick's on with an error. That's the bases are juice, folks. Where to put them now for Moose. See if Moose can drive some runs in here. Bases loaded. Red Sox going to play back for the double play. Skowron's known to hit into them. Exactly, Tim. Yep. Here's Scouring. And that is fly out the left field. No, that's a strikeout. He strikes Moose out. That's a big first out. Here's Yogi up now. Again, Boston will play back for the double play. Can Yogi get a key base hit here? He sure does. He singles over first down the line. And everybody will advance one base. The Yankees take the lead here off of Yogi's single. Brings up Blanchard now. Base is still loaded. One out. Can Johnny bust this game open? Here's the pitch to Blanchard. And that ball is hit in the left field. Is it deep enough to score Maris? Yes, it is. Yanks score another run here. 2-0. Now we got first and second with 2 outs for Clint Boyer. We need a big 2-out base hit from Boyer as we drop the dice, of course. It's not a game until you drop the dice. And here's the pitch to Boyer. And he's going to fly out the left field to end the inning, but the Yankees do score 2. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Yankees 2, Red Sox nothing. And we'll have Jensen, Mazzone, and Pags due up for the Red Sox. Face Terry here in the fourth. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And that's a fly ball to Yogi out and left. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Wouldn't surprise me. That's a fly ball to left. 1 out. Here comes Frank up now. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Terry gets a strikeout here off of Mazzone. His second strikeout of the game. Here comes Pagliona up. What can Pags do here? And that ball's hit down to Bobby at second. He fires over to Moose. 1, 2, 3 inning for Terry. We go to the fifth here. Yankees 2, Red Sox nothing. Terry's due up, followed by Kubek and Richardson at the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Ralph. And that is ball 1 to Ralph. And Ralph gets a base hit in the left field. How about this? Everybody hits today. Terry's on at first with nobody out for Kubek. Here's the pitch to Tony. And that is hit down the short. His only plays over the first. Terry will go down the second. We got a runner on at second with 1 out for Bobby Richardson. Here's the pitch to Bobby. Can he drive Terry in from second? And he pops this ball up behind third. 2 outs. Brings up Roger now with 2 outs, a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Roger. They're not going to walk him. Pitch to Mick. And Roger makes him pay for it, baby. He hits that ball in the gap in left center. And he's going to be running for a while. That's a nice stand-up double. As Hardy gets over off the green monster and throws it in. So you got still a runner in scoring position now for Mick. Mick is 1 for 2. And he's going to walk Mick. Pitch to the right-hander, Scouring. So we We got first and second now for Moose up. And Moose making pay for walking. The Mick. Here's the pitch to Moose. And that's a swing and a miss. Conley gets the strikeout. Well, first of all, let's back up here. We didn't want Maris going down the second on a walk. Why did he get a second on a walk? Third on a walk. Really don't matter, but exactly, shouldn't have to tell him to hold. One BB. There we go. And now the strikeout. Alrighty, we go to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees 3, Red Sox nothing. We got Harding, Budding, and Conley due up to face Terry here in the fifth. Here's the pitch to Hardy. And he gets a hold of this ball off of Terry, squares it up. And he drives that ball into the gap in right field. He's got himself a double here. So they got the lead runner on in scoring position for Budding. Here's the pitch to Don. And Don gets a hold of this. All of a sudden, they're racking Terry around a bit here. And that ball is hit in the left center. And Harding's going to score. Makes it a 3-1 ball game. Still a runner on second, nobody out for Conley. And Conley is batting, what, 222 on the year. Good hitting pitcher. We're going to let him swing away. We're not going to be bunting here. And that ball is hit down the short. And he looks to runner back, fires over the first for the first out of the inning. I didn't hold him up. Darn it. Didn't hold the runner at second. Go back and redo this. Alrighty, that's one out now with a runner on second for Schilling. Here's the pitch to Chuck. And Chuck is going to single into right field, and that's going to score Budding. And all of a sudden, it's a one-run game, folks. Red Sox are making a comeback here in the fifth. Runner on at first and still only one out. Here's the pitch to Gary. And that's a strike three. He gets him swinging. Oh, boy, he's right, Tim. Yeah. Terry's not making it easy. 2 outs now for Schilling on at first for Wentz. And that ball is hit down the second. He fires over the Quebec for the short way. And that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox scored 2. It's 3 runs for the Yanks, 2 runs for the Red Sox. So we go to the 6th. We got Berra, Blanchard, and Boyer due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Yogi. And Yogi hits that ball down to Budding. Easy play for him. He fires over the Warts. 1 down. Here's Johnny. Johnny's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. And that's a base hit in the left field for Blanchard. We get a runner on at first now. 1 down for Boyer. And here's the pitch to Clint. And that is a high fly ball to right field. Plenty of room for Jensen. 2 down. We're hoping Terry just had a hiccup there in the fifth. We're going to let him bat here. And now swing and a miss. They strike Ralph out. And that's it for the Yankees in the 6th. They leave 1 on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The score, Yankees 3, Red Sox 2. Jensen, Mazzone, and Pags due up for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And Jackie gets a base hit in the right field. Maybe we should have pitched hit for Terry. Runner on at first, nobody out. Here comes Frank up now. Looking to turn two, the Yankees are. And the hits just keep coming. That's in the right field, and Jensen's going to motor on down the third. So it's first and third. Yanks are going to bring the infield in, try to cut that tying run off. Even though Pags is a good candidate for a double play, they don't want the run scoring. And that is ball four. They load the bases. Terry is all of a sudden running out of gas here in the fifth and sixth inning. Brings up Hardy now with the bases juiced to go out and talk to Ralph. He says he's got this. They bring the infield in. And that is strike three. That's a big strikeout. One out here now in the sixth. Brings up Budding. They're still going to have the infield in here. I don't know if they can double Budding off or not. And that ball is hit in the right field. Is it deep enough to score? Yes, it is. Jensen's going to score, and Mazzone's going to find himself down at third, so they tie this game up. We got first and third, 2 outs now. And they're going to pitch hit for Conley. Try to get the lead here in the sixth. And they're going to bring up Yaz. Yaz is going to come in to pitch hit. And here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And that ball is hit back to the down the first base to Scourin. He's up with it. He underhand tosses it to Terry to get out of the inning. But the Red Sox score one and tie this game up. It's knotted up at 3 apiece, folks. See who Boston's going to bring in. Pitch here. See who Boston's going to bring in the pitch. That was the last time Moffitt pitched. '27th. Moffitt's going to come in to pitch. It's been a while since he pitched. Or no, they're going to bring, let's see, Wills. We'll bring in the lefty. Ted, let's bring in the lefty. See when the last time Ted pitched. Because you got Quebec, Richardson, and Maris due up. See when the last time Wills pitched. 27th also. So we'll bring Wills in instead of Moffitt. Bring the lefty in. All righty. Here we go. Top of the 7, folks. To the top of the order. Do up Quebec, Richardson, and Maris to face Wills. Here's the pitch to Tony. And Tony gets a hold of this one off of Ted. And he drives that ball into right field, into the triangle. He's got himself a stand-up double, folks. So the lead runner's on in second. Here comes Bobby Richardson up now. And that ball is hit back. That ball is hit down the first, rather. Victor's up with it. His only play is the first. He underhands it to Wills. And Quebec will find himself down at third now. So that'll bring the infield in for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Roger. And that's a no-doubter, baby. That ball is up, 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 and going over the monster. That ball is out of Fenway. What a shot by Roger. A 2-run homer. True, just like that. The Yankees up 5-3. This will probably be the last batter for Wills. He'll keep Mick batting from the right side. Then we'll probably bring Moffitt in. Well, you got 2 lefties up after that, so maybe not. Here's the pitch to Mick. Nobody on, 1 out. And Mick says, what you can do, I can do better. That ball's deep, deep to right field. Sure, back-to-back jacks, folks. The Yankees, all of a sudden, the M&M boys coming alive here in Fenway. Sure. And that will be it for Wills. They've seen enough. They will bring Moffitt in to face Scouron. Sure. Giving up back-to-back home runs. Moffitt said, you should have left me pitch to the lefties. Sure. Alrighty, here's Scouron up now with nobody on, 1 out. And the Moose swing and a miss. Moffitt said, told you so. 2 down here. He was waiting for the booing. Yeah, they booed when they was up 11-1 and Scouron hit a home run in the last game. Here's the pitch to Berra. 2 outs now. And Yogi gets a hold of this, man. And that ball is back. That ball is deep. That ball's gone. How about that? 3 home runs in this inning, folks. Shoo-wee. The Yankees blow this game open, man. Sure. Here's Johnny Blanchard up now. And that's going to be a single in the left. Blanchard, they can't get these lefties out today. Sure. At least in this inning. Blanchard's on at first now for Boyer. Here's the pitch to Clint. And a strike 3. But not until the Yankees score 4 on 3 home runs. Maris, Mano, and Berra. And take a 7-3 lead going to the 7th inning stretch. Alrighty, we got the top of the lineup due up. Schilling, Geyer, and Wirtz against Terry here in the 7th. And that is a fly ball in the center field. That'll be the first out here in the 7th. Here's the pitch to Gary. And he walks Gary. Not what you want to do with a 4-run lead, Terry. That'll get some bullpen action up now. Here's Victor. And that's 2 balls and no strikes on Victor. And he takes advantage of that 2-0 count and hits that ball into left field. And Gary's going to score from first on that, folks. Sure. The Red Sox ain't giving up yet. Just like that, we got a runner on the scoring position still. And it's now 7-4 ball game for Jackie Jensen. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And that's a fly ball to left field. And Victor will stay put. 2 down here now in the 7th. There's Frankie. Frank Mazzone's up now. And that is a ball hit down the short. Quebec fires over the first. To end the inning. Red Sox score one now as we go to the 8th inning. It's 7-4 Yanks over the Red Sox. We'll have a pitch hitter for Terry. He's going to come in to pitch hit. Let's see who we want to pitch it with. All the lefties are in the game. There's no lefties to bring out. We're going to bring on Oates. Yeah, let's bring on Demetrius, the pitch hit here for Terry. He hasn't pitched hit in a while. Get him some action. There's Joe. Here's the pitch to Joe. 64. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. One out here in the 8th. Brings up Quebec and Richardson now for the Yanks. With one down. Here's the pitch to Tony. Tony's 2 for 4 and scored. And that's going to be a pop up to second. 2 outs here in the 8th. That'll bring up Bobby Richardson here. See if Bobby can keep this inning going. Bobby's 1 for 4 and he scored. And he gets a base hit in the left field, keeps this inning alive for the M&M boys. Brings up Maris now. We know what Roger did his last time up. He hit one over the Green Monster. He's 3 for 4. A double, a home run, and 3 RBIs and scored twice. Here's the pitch to Roger. And that's 2 balls and no strikes on Roger. You take advantage of this count? He sure does, folks. He lines that ball down the first base line. And Bobby's going to score a nice double in the right field. And just like that, the Yankees get that run back that they gave up in the 7th. Rogers down at second for Mick. And they're looking in the bullpen here. That might be it. They're going to bring on Tracy to come out and pitch here. I think that's what they're going to do. That's going to be it for Moffitt. Bring in a fresh arm to face Mick. Old Stoller. See what old Tracy can do against Mick. With 2 outs here in the 8th. Here's the pitch to Mantle. And that is... That ball is hit in the right field. And Jensen misjudges it. Hits off his glove. And that'll score Maris from second. So an E9 on the play. Red Sox can't do nothing right now, folks. Sure. Handle on it first on the air. And like I say, Roger comes in to score. That brings up Scower now with 2 outs, a runner on at first. And he's going to fly out the left field to end the inning. Yanks scored 2 more. And it's New York 9, Boston 4 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And who's going to come on the pitch here for the Yanks? Old Tex, I guess, will come on the pitch. It's a 5-run lead. He'll be facing the bottom part of the lineup. Pags, Hardy, and Budding due up for the Red Sox here in the 8th. Here's the pitch to Pags. And he walks him. Not what you want to do with a 5-run lead to start the inning. Text. Sure, he's trying to make this game interesting, folks. Here's the pitch to Hardy now. Lead runner on at first. Nobody out. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Hardy. Brings up Buddy now with a runner on at first. Yankees hoping to turn 2 and get out of this inning. And he walks Budding. Sure. Wow thing, you make my heart sing. And they'll pitch hit for Stollard. Let's see who they're going to bring on to pitch hit. Pete Rollins is going to come up to pitch hit with first and second. And Pete's right there. Texas trying to make a game out of this, folks. Here's the pitch to Pete. And hit by pitch. Jesus. He's wild as hell. Can't say he did that on purpose. He hasn't found the strike zone yet. Got that strikeout. So bases are juiced now. The Yankees will play back for the double play, and that'll get the bullpen up here in the 8th. Chuck Schilling's up now. And they just can't do nothing right. That ball's hit down the third. And that's a 2-base error. Old Boyer throws that ball away. Jeez, you Pete's, folks. Yankees are trying to give this game away. We'll have first and third now. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-6 ball game. Sure. Still only one out here. Here comes Geyer up the bat. And that ball is hit in the left field. And Rollins is going to score and make this a 9-7 ball game. Runner on at first now, 2 outs for Victor Wirtz. That brings the tying run up the plate now. And again, he hits Victor. Jeez, you Pete, we got to get him out of here. There's 2 batters in this inning. Sure way, folks. So who's the Yanks going to bring in here to pitch? All righty. I guess Luis is going to come in and try to get a 4-out save here. Sure. Can't take no more text. Here comes Aurora and the pitch. All of a sudden now it's a save opportunity. How important are those 2 runs in the 8th inning now? Here's the pitch to Jensen. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. And that ball is hit down the second. High pop up. Bobby makes the call. He says he's got it, easy out. Yankees finally get out of the inning, but the Red Sox score 3 and make a ball game out of it, folks. New York Yankees 9, Boston Red Sox 7. We got Bear, Blanchard, and Boyer due up. Who is Boston going to bring in the pitch here? Got some lefties. So they're going to bring in Nichols to pitch. He's got the lefties coming up. Unbelievable is right. Yeah, exactly. It did sound like a little league, didn't it? Yes, it is. Texas making a heck of a game for him. Old Chet's coming in here to face, like I say, Bear, Blanchard, and then Boyer. Got 2 lefties and then a righty up. Here's the pitch to Yogi. And he walks him. Boston trying to do here. Nichols walks the lead runner and brings up Blanchard. Here's Johnny. And that ball is hit down the third. He goes over to second to get the lead runner. That was too slow of a grounder to get to. So that brings up Boyer now with Blanchard on at first. And that ball is hit down the second. Again, slow roller. He'll go down to Budding, get the lead runner. We're going to let Luis bat here. We're not taking him out of the game. We need him to finish this game up. Let's see if he can help his own call. Nope, a swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Yankees leave 1 on here in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 9, Red Sox 7. Mazzone, Pags, and Hardy due up for the Red Sox here in the 9th. Here's the pitch to Mazzone. And he gets a base hit in the right field. That'll bring the tying run up to the plate. Here comes Pags up now. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Pags. And that ball is hit down the short. Well, maybe not. No, that ball is an infield hit. Sorry about that. That'll put runners on at first and second. Nobody out. Now the go-ahead runs up to the plate with Hardy. Here's the pitch to Hardy. And that ball is hit in the left field. And everybody will hold up. That's 1 out here in the 9th. As Yogi makes the catch. Brings up Budding. Here's the pitch to Budding. 36. And he walks the bases loaded, folks. Can't make this stuff up. Cannot make this stuff up. We'll have a pitch hitter for Nichols. And that'll be Lou Clinton will come up. Pitch hit. Yankees will play back. That run at third don't mean nothing. We'll look for the double play here to get out of this game. Here's the pitch to Clinton. And that is a fly ball to left field. Is it deep enough to score? Yes, it is. So Mazzone scores. Makes this a 9-8 ball game. We got first and second now with 2 outs for the top of the order and Chuck Schilling. Can the Yankees get out of this mess and hold on? And he just walked the bases loaded again, folks. Jeez, you Pete's. He just walked Schilling. Okay, bases loaded for Gary Gear. And he just walked in the freaking tie and run, folks. Yes, he did. Walked in the tie and run. Oh, my Lanta. Unfreaking believable. All righty, can they get out of this inning now and send it into extra innings? Here's the pitch to Wentz. And that ball's hit in the right field. Rogers got it. That's 3 outs. But the Yanks give up 2. A bunch of walks by Luis. And we got extras. Read all about it. Hillman will be coming in to pitch for the Red Sox. This is incredible. It is something, I'll say that. Oh my, can't make this stuff up, Tim. Sure, cannot make this stuff up. Walks in the tie and run, sure. All right, the Yanks got the top of the order due up here in the 10th. You got Quebec, followed by Richardson and Maris. Dave Hillman's on the mound now for the Red Sox. And here's the pitch to Quebec. And he hits that ball in the center field. And Geyer can't handle it. He drops it. And all of a sudden the Yankees got the lead runner on at first. Sure. How about that, folks? And we're going to have Bobby bunt. Try to get him in the scoring position for the M&M boys. Here's the pitch to Bobby. 32. And that's a successful bunt. He hits it down the first base, bunts it down the first base line. And Victor throws it over. The Schilling covering at first. That puts Quebec in the scoring position. For Roger here. And they're going to walk Roger to set up the double play. It'll be first and second here for Mick. Can Mick get a hit here and bust this game open, folks? First and second. Mick's 2 for 4 with a home run here today. Can he make it 2 and bust this game open? Here's the pitch to Mantle. And that is 2 balls and no strikes on Mick. Can he take advantage of this count? And that is that's a ball hit down the shortstop. He'll go the short way to Schilling. They get the runner at second, but now it's first and third with 2 outs for Moose. Can Moose get a 2-out base hit here? Get the Yankees the lead here. And he sure does. He does more than that, folks. That ball is back, and going. Home run, scouring over right field fence. Woo! The Moose. But no lead is too big here in Apba today, that's for sure. Here comes Yogi up now, nobody on. 2 outs. And Yogi gets a hold of this one, folks. And Yogi says, back to back, Jack. again over the right field fence. The power has been turned on here in the 10th inning. Shoo. Back-to-back home runs. Boston's got nobody really to go to in the bullpen. They're looking at Hellman saying, get the hell out of this inning so we can come up to bat. Here's Blanchard. And Blanchard blasts this. Unbelievable, folks. That ball's down the line at first. And Johnny's in with a stand-up double. Can you believe this, folks? This game is nuts. Runner on at second for Boyer. Sure. Can he drive Blanchard in and make this a 5-run game? Here's the pitch to Boyer. He sure can. Let's look here. Now that ball's hit down back to the pitcher. And that'll end the inning, folks. But the Yanks score 4 big runs and take a 13-9 lead here in the 10th. And is Luis going to be able to close this game out and get the win here? He's got Jensen, Mazzone, and Pags due up. We got Art up in the bullpen. And McDermott, who's righty, righty, righty. So we'll see what happens here. Luis is on a short leash, that's for sure. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And that's lined right back at him. He makes the catch, 1 down here in the 10th. Here's Frank Mazzone up now. And that's a base hit in the right field. Frank's on. Runner on first, 1 out for the Red Sox. Here comes Pags up now. That ball's hit down to Quebec. He bobbles the ball. That's an error on Quebec. They just can't end this game, folks. Cannot end this game. And that's going to be it for Luis. We're going to bring in McDermott. The pitch here. Whoa. Danny's going to come in here. Sure. Try to get the last 2 outs. Runners on first and second, 1 out here. Here's Hardy up the bat. Pitch to Hardy. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good job by Danny. That brings up Buddy now. 2 outs. Boston's down to the last at bat. And they're not done yet, folks. That's a single in the left field. And that's going to score Mazzone. And Pags is going to stop at second. We still got first and second now. And they got a pitch hit for Hellman. I don't know who they'll bring in, but they can't worry about that right now. They just got to go with it. And they're going to bring in Russ Nixon, the pitch hit. Tying runs at the plate, folks. Here's the pitch to Russ Nixon. And that ball is hit in the left field. It's deep, but not deep enough. Yogi goes back, looks up, and makes the catch to end this ball game, folks. What a wild and crazy game. Sure. Let's take a look at this box score. I guarantee it, Tim. They fought back. They definitely fought back. Boston left 14 runners on and still scored 10 runs. Ain't that crazy? Woo! 14 runners and still scored 10. Let's look at this box score. The line score here, 13 runs on 18 hits and 3 errors for the Yanks. The Red Sox, 10 runs on 11 hits and 3 errors. Boyer was the only Yankee in the starting lineup not to get a hit. And Moose was the only other one that didn't have a multiple hit game. Sure. Home runs by Maris, Mano, Skowron, and Yogi. And doubles by Quebec, Maris, and Blanchard. Sure. They definitely turned the power on. Maris had 4 RBIs. Skowron had 3. Berra had 3. Geyer was the only starter besides Conley not to get a hit. Mazzone, man, he was 4 for 6. And Wentz, Hardy, and Bolden all 3 of them had doubles. Let's look at the line score here for the pitchers. Terry, 7 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, walked 3, struck out 4. Tex came in 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 unearned runs, walked 2, and struck out 1. Luis came in and pitched an inning and a third, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, and walked 3. Ridiculous. Did not have control at all. And McDermott, Danny came in and pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, and struck out 1. Conley, 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, only 1 of them earned, walked 1, and struck out 3. Wills came in and got lit up, gave up 3 hits on 3 runs, 2 of them home runs. Moffitt came in, pitched an inning and a third, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, struck out 3, and gave up a home run. And then Stoddard and Nichols came in and did well, pitched a third and then an inning. And then Hellman in the 10th gets lit up with 3 hits, 4 runs, all of them unearned, and a walk. Sure, the errors really bit them in the ass. Gave up 7 unearned runs, Boston did. Let's do some fast play here. We got the Orioles traveling to Chicago to take on the White Sox. Baltimore comes away with a close win. 8 runs on 11 hits and 2 errors. The White Sox, 7 runs on 11 hits and an error. And they're playing a doubleheader. Let's see what happens here in game number 2. Here in Chicagoland. So we got to reactivate Rosalie. Okay. Go out and do that for the White Sox. Go to Chicago. Oh, thanks, Tim. I thought it was a great game, too. It was very exciting, that's for sure. Didn't know who was going to win. Go to the inactive. And there's Bob. We'll activate him so they can have a catcher for this game. And go back and finish this game number 2 here. Let's see if he did anything activating him. The White Sox won 6-0. Orioles no runs on 6 hits in an error. The White Sox 6 runs on 12 hits in an error. So they split the doubleheader. Let's see if bringing him in the game and activating him paid off for the White Sox. He was 2 for 4. 2 for 4. Did he have any RBIs? No. Did he score any? Let's take a look at the scorecard here. He singled in the 7th and scored. Then he reached on an error in the 8th. So I panned out, activating him. Now we go to Cleveland. Minnesota Twins going to Cleveland to take on the Indians. And this is a doubleheader, first game of a doubleheader. And Indians win. Twins 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. The Indians 5 runs on 7 hits and no errors. See what happens in game number 2. Do the Indians sweep, or does the Twins come back and split the doubleheader? And there, Twins split the doubleheader. What's the star? The Indians left 14 runners on. Twins 7 runs on 13 hits and an error. And the Indians 4 runs on 14 hits and left 14 runners on base. Now we go to Detroit for a doubleheader between the Kansas City Athletics and the Tigers. Let's take a look at the first game of this doubleheader. Man, the Tigers shut out the Athletics. No runs on 3 hits and an error, and the Tigers pounded the Athletics. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors. Let's see what happens in game number 2. Can the Athletics get revenge? No, the Tigers sweep the doubleheader in a close game this time. Athletics 1 run on 5 hits and an error. Tigers 3 runs on 6 hits and an error. Now we travel down to D.C. as the Los Angeles Angels take on the Senators in the nation's capital. And the Angels win 7 runs on 12 hits and an error. The Senators 3 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Let's take a look at the standings in the American League after May 30th. And the Yankees lead the Angels by a game. The Indians are a game and a half back. The Orioles are 2.5 games back. The Twins are 4.5 games back. Detroit Tigers 5 back. White Sox 8 back. Red Sox 8.5 games back. The Athletics are 14 games back, and the Senators holding them up 15 games back, folks. I want to thank Tim for stopping in here at Boston. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders, and on your way out of Boston, hit that like button, leave some comments. Until next time, y'all take care. Have a great evening.